When I became chief, I was really mindful that for me the police dogs serve, us as a force in the same way that human colleagues do. And I really wanted to recognise that fact, because those dogs serve us with loyalty and bravery, and they do a job for us. They help save people's lives, they protect other people from danger, and they just walk straight into danger without a second thought on our behalf, really. And I feel that when they retire, when officers and staff retire, there's obviously pensions, etc. But the dogs were just going to great homes that we find them, but we weren't offering them ongoing support. It's a particular touching story of a dog that has put itself in harm's way to protect others, and again it's about recognising that and recognising the ongoing support that we need to give to the dogs and their new owners when they retire. And Axel's got a brilliant home because he's a very big dog, and could look like a scary dog, although I think we'll all agree that he's somewhat mellowed in his retirement. And it's really lovely to see him thriving and getting the support and help and a lovely home for him to retire in true recognition of everything that he did. Some of our police dogs, they retire and people are able to insure them, but generally those that are commonly known as the land sharks, they tend to be the ones that it's much more difficult to insure them. So any costs for medical care, etc. upon retirement will go with the new owner. And I was very mindful of that, and I wanted to do something about it.
The Chief, I can't thank her enough for supporting the Thin Blue Paw, and obviously for the Thin Blue Paw being there in the first place, because when we had Axel, only a few months after we had him, he had to have a big operation which cost us £1,000, and now we don't have to worry about that because the Thin Blue Paw are there to support the dogs and help pay for any treatment they need.
They are a charity that will support serving police dogs and retired police dogs. And the more I looked at it, I thought actually, this is what we want. Rather than setting up our own charity, let's use the Thin Blue Paw Foundation to support our serving dogs and to support our retiring dogs, and really to recognise the service that they give, both whilst they're with us, and after that to make sure that, as they go forward, they get all the help and support that they need.
When we first had him, he was quite hyper, and I think still in work mode, but the last sort of 6-7 months he's really settled down now, and he's just part of the family, and he's just a big soft bear.